is Phillip Gallant speaking to the camera. With nothing to say. I think I'll go get a Frosty or a Blizzard or something. Is that what they're called at Dairy Queen? I'm working on making Lionel Growler heads. Because I lost all the work I did for the book, Lionel Growler ebook, picture book. Can't find it anywhere across 3 computers. So I gotta start, not exactly from scratch, but there were these heads I made, these Lionel Growler heads that are sort of reject heads, and by using the liquefy tool thing in Photoshop, I'm able to reshape them into being usable Lionel Growler heads. So I've got the heads set up, and I just have to add the mouths and the eyes and stuff. I guess there's only 2 mouth styles that Lionel Growler has, and it's sort of neutral smile and then one with the mouth open. So there's only 2 that a Crown Beast has for mouths, and there's only 1 that Boccaccio has for mouths. So he's in good company, I guess. I feel like I have small hands. Is this a small hand? It's not as big as my head. That's kind of a big head. I found a video from when I was in Manhattan, and I just bought an iPod Touch, and I guess I took a video of myself, and I was 26, I think. So that's still pretty young. I've put on so much weight since then. I was like 135 back then. I'm like 235 now, so. It's the middle of August. School starts, I think, September 2nd or something. Let me check here. September 2nd. After Labor Day. Back to college. So it looks like it's another pretty good semester. I'm pretty stoked for it. And then in January 2026, I'll be doing a placement, but I'll also be starting my X marketing campaign, X/Twitter marketing campaign that I've prepared for. I've written extensively in this planner I got. It's a girls planner, I'm pretty sure. I was looking at Indigo, so it was kind of like all girls stuff. So I was like, okay, whatever. I guess I could have looked at Staples, but I don't know if they would have had what I was looking for. Indigo had all these planners that started in July 2025 and go through the whole year of 2026. So I grabbed that so I can use it to plan stuff for assignments in college this coming semester, the fall 2025 semester. So that should be good. I've aged so much. Looking at that old video of me when I was 26. It's like the only evidence that I was ever 26. Or ever in my 20s even. It's pretty crazy. I don't have any evidence that I was ever a 20-year-old. Crazy. Yeah, so making sure I use Illustrator and Photoshop to pay for my subscription. So creating assets, and so this will be the third kind of Lino Growler head. These cartoon things I created, I don't know if I could create them again. I wrote down the formula to create a crowned beast body and head, but the Boccaccio is like 101 or something. It's like could never be reproduced. I made it in Illustrator, pushing like all the buttons and switches and whatever and all the stuff, and somehow I created it. It was like a fury of button mashing or something. And so I think I have a finite amount of Boccaccio heads and bodies, but I could be able to tell stories for them for like the next 10 years or something before it goes to, I don't know, before I can afford to hire some sort of animation studio to do real cartooning, real better cartooning, real much more better cartooning. Yeah, next year I'll probably publish a Steve Exie from Bloop Blorp S book and a Gary Coldman book, I think, next summer. Get those out there. I have the blueprints for them basically on my Behance page, so if you want to know what the story is about, you'd look on the Behance page and you can look it up, and I'll tell you what the basic story is about. All I have to do is put them in scenes. It follows this typical formula of they're sort of like brand guides is what I'm sort of making of these things. This is what I want their environments to look like. This is what I want them to look like, their bodies and their heads and faces and stuff. So this is what I want the typography that stories are told for them to look like. So I'm using the CalArts Coursera course on graphic design to basically make these characters, make their brands for these characters. So it keeps me busy. I have nothing to do, just being on disability and chilling in the house. It's kind of a sweet deal I got. Parents go to the cottage from May to October, and then I get the house to myself. It's like a real house. It's like pretty awesome. I don't have to share with anyone. Anyone messing the place up, I'm the only one messing the place up. It's pretty sweet. So I don't have to deal with anyone else's mess or anything like that. Or, chaos, whatever chaos they bring. It's pretty sweet. I messed the place up pretty good. Yeah. I'm not really a slob, but I don't know. I seem to have messed the place up pretty good. It's because it's not my place. It's not like I set the place up, so. And it's because it's only temporary, I think. Might be the reasons why. I just leave stuff on the counter and, I don't know, food that I'm going to eat. Cereal box, Pocky, cookies, chips. Yeah, I don't really like their pantry system here. It's kind of, it's in these drawers. And the drawers are full of bullshit, like random pantry foods that I don't eat, so I don't know. I don't really have space here to put stuff away, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. Getting this fatness here on my neck. I'm getting fat neck. I don't want to get fat neck. I don't know how you work out your neck to ward off fat neck. So I'm starting to look at other people who are fat as like, okay, maybe that's what I look like or something. Not role models, but or something. Model my fatness after. 235 and I'm only 5'3". So I got this big gut. It's weird. I had one doctor tell me it's the medication I'm on. Then another doctor say my medication was weight neutral. So I don't know what to believe. I was 200 pounds going in there before I got on medication, and now I'm 235. So between two extremes, I guess. I'm not a fat guy, but I'm not a skinny guy. So I'm definitely overweight. I definitely don't want this gut fat. I'd rather be, 185 or something, where you're muscled and you don't have this gut fat. I'll probably post this raw video on my YouTube, and then give me an option to do an edited version at some point. It's the thing, I have like brain fog from the medication, so I'm terrible at assembling thoughts with some, I don't know, not with urgency, but in a timely manner. I'm just like slower. I can still think creatively and stuff, so that's good. And I need some mercy on my delivery, so see this eye right here? This eye is like this kind of compared to my other eye. My eyes used to be symmetrical. I looked at old pictures of them. I downloaded a bunch of pictures I had from 2012 to 2018, 2019. My eyes were both the same size, but now I've got like a droopy eye. I don't know what that's from. Stress or something? I don't know. It's kind of weird. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna go get an ice cream. I'll upload this video and then I'll get an ice cream probably. I don't think I have anything else to say. Yeah, I have 3 laptops. I got this MacBook Air, 128 gig storage on it. It can't run Photoshop or something. Scratch this or full message error, so it's basically useless. This kind of sucks. It's good for like web browsing or something. And then I got this gaming PC so I could run the Adobe Cloud. Without issue, and so, which is fine, but I don't like using a PC compared to a MacBook. The only thing that's I can really tell is different is, I guess, how the menus are set up, but you use the trackpad on a MacBook, and if you push your fingers in and out like this, you can zoom in and out of the canvas, and you can't do that on the PC. And it's like, I don't know, it's like everything or something to me. So So I ended up getting this MacBook Pro. So this thing got loaded with it's 500 gigs or something. 500 gigs, 500 something gigs, 528 gigs, I think, something like that. And then I looked at the storage one day, and there was like, I had like 12 gigs left or something, and there's all this other storage. It just doesn't let you see what it is or where it is. It was like, I don't know, it was like 300 gigs or something. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I don't have that much stuff on here. I have like a bunch of pictures, like image files and stuff. I don't have like that much video. I don't have any video on here, I don't think. This is like the only video I'm gonna have on here. I have like one brief video of me making faces, maybe. But yeah, it's really annoying. So I did I hit something, I don't know. I get into some sort of rage fit, and then I hit like clean up or something, and it took away like 250 gigs or something, but there's still like 80 gigs or something of just other storage. You can't see what it is. I don't know who designed these MacBooks to do that. These Apple devices where they're just other storage, and it's like, sorry, we can't tell you what that is. It's just, you're just gonna have to be without that many gigs of storage. I think that's bullshit. So I don't know who to complain to. I've brought it to the Apple forums for sometimes and stuff when I'm like, what the hell's going on here? And some people blame Adobe, and it's Apple that's not showing me what the storage is for, so I'm more inclined to blame Apple. Some say it's something to do with Time Machine. I'm like, oh my god, what did I buy into here? So it's really annoying. I quit gambling, and I miss it every day. Well, it's like signs that you could be a gambling addict. Playing online poker. I won a really good hand. This guy Stone Cold bluffed me, or tried to Stone Cold bluff me. He had 6-3, I think it was offsuit, and he had nothing. He had no pair, no straight draw, no flush draw or anything, and he anteed really big, which I thought was suspicious. And I only had queens. There was like an ace on the board, so I was like, fuck, maybe he's got an ace. And so I called his ante, and then he went all in, and I was like, all right, this is do or die. I guess let's see if my queens stack up against whatever he's got. Maybe he's got 2 pair or something. So I called, and he just had 6-3, and I won $500. I was like, wow. Sitting at a cash game table, and so then I backed out. When I double my money, I back out, leave the table, and then sit on it for a bit and think about getting back in there with like that initial buy-in, so I don't squander the winnings. But anyways, I ended up losing it all. I lost. This is how I lost it all. I was playing 9-10, and I think I was big blind. So the flop comes and it's 9-10 ace. So I'm like, oh, that's awesome. And this guy goes all in. So I was like, well, he could have like ace-9 or ace-10, but I'm going to see what happens. He could have pocket aces and hit like a set. So I called him, and he had ace-king, I think it was. Ace-king offsuit. So he just had aces. So I was like ahead. The turn came, was nothing. Didn't affect either of us, and the river came in, it was an ace, so he got trip aces. So I lost my monies to this guy, which is just a bullshit hand. And I've been playing like simulation poker on the WSOP app, and I've just I don't know, getting screwed on the river a lot. It's fucking brutal. So anyway. I gotta fly down to the cottage, to help them close up. I gotta take the dock out of the water. It's pretty crazy. They put the dock in like June and then take it out in September. So, no, 3-4 months of dock. And then Ed's kids had a good time with it. My brother's kids, they were jumping off the dock like all the time. It was funny watching them. They were just happy as hell doing that. It was the simplest thing. Kids are funny. But anyway, I think that's it for me. That's 21 minutes. That's like a whole TV episode, half-hour episode or something. I cut it up for commercial breaks.